Well, greetings, travelers, and of course, all you builders out there. It's me, APG. A little late night building. Got home from work late. I don't know how much energy I got. My action pants are a little low on the charge, but let's see what we can get done. Sometimes that's when the fun happens. Other times, it's just when the frustration sets in. But we're hoping for the first. All right. And with that said, I do hope whatever time of day it is for you, and whatever it is you might be doing as you get in this, well, I hope it's going good. Alright, I gotta change my setting. I was looking at this on stream and it is really dark. So, momentarily, I will keep babbling because I am not blue screening. I am having to change the video output. It is very dark on stream. I like it better dark, but, where is it? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is it? There we go. It's a little bright for me, but we got to do it this way. Hey, Atlas, what's going on? How you doing? How am I, Dion? I got my Celine Dion going. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. All right. So this is kind of what I was noodling. I don't know. I mean, it's getting there. It's weird. I don't know. It's something. We'll get there. I mean, we got to get the screens and the ads and all that crud on there. But then I had a whole other idea, and I don't know. You know how it goes, You know. So I don't know if I'm going to continue, with this. That's why I've got half of it kind of, and then I got to figure out those little sections there. Hey, Sergeant Belson, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. All right, so I know I don't really need that one sticking off the end. And then I'm like, maybe I can do something that's a little closer to the actual Blade Runner blimp. And by the way, that reminds me, I should probably at least turn to the game music. And it is on. There is nothing here, though. Elusive, what is going on? So, Monday, I'm going to try... Actually, I'm going to attempt it right now. Like Streamlabs stuff, and I think there's a way... Oh, shoot, what did I just do? Oh, I don't like that noise. I'm sorry. What? No data? Oh, yeah, I deleted something. That's not good. I put the controller down and hit the trigger. Yeah, let's reload that, shall we? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I know. I knew it was going to happen. I was kind of curious, actually. But at least I didn't get a copyright strike. They just monetized my channel and are watching my analytics on that one. So pump it up. Maybe they'll hire me for some shit. Watch the trying to build a blimp one. I think that's the one that got that one, and I think the one before that one. Twain, what's going on? How you doing? All right, it's nighttime, so it's gonna be dark. But with my change in settings, it should be a little brighter on stream because I was noticing that I was at work today. Oh, what a long day. 12-hour day. That's a long day when you're on the road driving back and forth. And then we kind of made a turn around. We're going one way, and then they're like, oh, we won't be there for another. And we're, all right, we'll go back and we'll do this drive. Then we had to drive back there. Give me 1 sec, folks. I'm going to see if I can try something. I don't know if it's going to work. But YouTube's telling me this crazy stuff. Janet, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We'll be getting there in just a second. I gotta look at this darn thing anyway. I don't know if I want to keep going with what's going on the left. I kind of dig it. You know, we got the screen down there. But if I want to go more akin to the Blade Runner one, I gotta, but the thing is I can't. All right. If I do, what's going to happen? We're going to check part count in just a moment. We're going to be like, we're going to go, no, I can't reproduce a Blade Runner one. That would be a build in itself. That would be, I kid you not, a 3,000 piece to do it properly. Yo, Joe, what's going on? How you doing? And we are currently at, oh, goodness gracious. Dun, 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 dun. I should probably get somewhere a little bit safer and not near that. Or at least, alright, hold on. I'll get up here. I'll have to move at some point, but... And the camera might get a little wacky. So, give me some opinions. Like, do you like what's happening on the left? You like what's going on there? You know, we're going to throw more antenna and stuff. Now, if I were to do the Blade Runner one, right? What I would have to do is really start from scratch and build that as its own thing. As much as I would love to do that, here, sorry, I had a little moment, a little senior moment. Yeah, no, you're gonna do that. Okay, never mind. I tried to do something positive, but nope. I'll have to figure out something for Monday in music. All right, let's get to work here. All right, let me get something going here. So do we like this side? Do we like the left? What are we thinking? I'd like the worst. I need to build scaffold for this just so I could work on it. I mean, we got a ways to go here, and I got to try to trim out some parts. Like, I know all these are going to go. I think I can, like, just tear this right out. Right, so we're going to save a bunch of parts right there. We are currently at 10,666. The number of the beast. Was that Dio? I got to put the signage up. That's a big piece. That I can strip out and put in another wall. Now, if I wanted to do the Blade Runner one, I don't know if you've actually seen the photo, but it looks like a potato. But there are a couple of other versions where it's like all these little like compartments and sections, right? So I kind of had an idea, but then I started thinking about it. I'm like, no, see, again, it's going to have to be its own build. Was to take this, go in some different sizes, right? We shrink it down, and if you look at it, the actual Blade Runner blimp, and I'm going to do this horribly right now, it doesn't matter, because I'm just kind of describing, right? These look like kind of little balloons, right? You hide the rest of this. You tear the size down a little bit, change the color to the brown, and now you got, why does my flashlight shut off when I go to build? I need the light. You touch the light, Caroline. So you see what I'm saying? I mean, obviously this is sloppy. I'm just trying to show you the idea. I was even trying to think of like, what kind of moment did I just have? That's like a senior moment. But then I'm like, I'm kind of building my own thing, you know? Like, I want to pay homage to this thing. I don't want to necessarily do replica. If I were to do a replica, I would build it, I would, try to follow some of the blueprint. And I don't have the parts or really we don't have the materials to truly reproduce that. So, no one has given me an honest opinion in chat. Do we dig the left side so far? And do you know the Blade Runner blimp? And just to kind of help out on that, I will throw in something that is screen-like for a moment. I still got to actually figure out where I want that. I need to be on the ground looking up. But I think right about in this section here is where we want it. Whether or not that is accurate or not, I don't know. So somewhere here-ish. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you're going to be like that. Awesome. Alright. I guess we'll have to do it the hard way. Or we can make it easier on ourselves. Let's try that. What would you do? No, 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 no. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Oh, the fun of trying to merge a thing with another thing. That's way off. Samsonite. I was way off. Yeah, see, it's better to just kind of do that, isn't it? Yes, it is. So if we do that, and then we do that, and then that. Alright, let's see, is that going to be big enough? We have to move it over. No, that's too small. Alright, we need to make that larger. But that is good placement, I think. So it's somewhere in this vicinity. Alright, and it's got to slide over a little bit because I can't make it. Like, I can't get an image large enough to fill that space. You know what I mean? Although that is kind of what we need. But it's a little offset. Need to move it over. Just a hair. Right on. Devontae, what's going on? Because you're looking for one. You can't find it when you're looking for it. Everybody knows that. Alright, where is your center? Not there. Your center is right here, I think. It's a little weird. You think that's the center, but it's not. I'm going to say it's right there. and I would be wrong. Alright, so where is your center? Actually, I'm not too far off. Where do we need to be? Where do we need to be? Where is your center? Oops. How many clicks does it take to get to the freaking proper rotation? Alright, where is your center? It's vaguely important. It doesn't have to be perfect, I suppose. I mean, the Blade Runner blimp isn't. I think that's the center. That looks better. Close enough. It needs to be over to the... Oh, no, wait a minute. Good enough. That's centered enough for my liking. Alright. And for what this is. We are not striving for perfection here. We are striving for feeling. Vibe. Oops. Where'd you go? I don't know. Over here. I felt like being there instead. Monday I'm going to try to do some copyright-free music for you. Now you don't have to hear me humming all the time. Or goof singing. What if I do that and that? Oop. Guess that. Alright, so that's, I guess, our screen border. It's a big ass screen. How am I going to fill that? We didn't think of that, did we? No, we did not. We are going to need a PC player for one thing. But maybe that'll give No Man's Sky a hint to make larger posters. So we can make billboards. Hey Joby, what's going on? Well, I figured out a way I might be able to mimic the Blade Runner blimp, but I think I might want to do that at like another attempt at a city, or that as a build on its own. I think this is just going to be an homage. My interpretation of some sort of wacky floating billboard thing. Alright. Should I tilt that screen down further? Should I bring it down? I think I need to bring it down. I don't know. I should actually, if it were the one, it would be, it's a good size. It's almost like half of the size of the thing. But I need to figure out, because I was told that on PC you could make like things larger than we can on lowly console. So you could take something and make it like 30 times the size as opposed to just 3 times its size. Is that possible, Dwayne? Can you do that sort of thing? Like, could you make a poster fit my billboard? That would be awesome. I would, like, normally I just try to build what any console player could build, you know, but I have made certain exceptions to prove a point or to request. Not that it ever gets seen by Hello Games, but as I've stated in the past, I like to put it out into the universe, you know, and hopefully it, you know, it gets out there. All right, so if that is possible, then I need to think about something here. So a regular poster, rectangular, and we only have 2, I think, or 3 of horizontal imagery, or I have to take a regular poster and make it horizontal. Then, sticker-wise, can I go that large? So, in homage to the Blade Runner blimp, I could do like the giant Gek head, and maybe do something, you know, with some other stickers, maybe. You know, because we got to keep within our lore, you know. And this is an homage. This is, you know, a small area of, like, if I had my way, oh yeah, every square inches would be packed. There'd be buildings, there'd be more buildings, there'd be buildings behind the blimp, or behind whatever we're going to call this thing. Alright, so, I'm sorry, I'm away from my chat at the moment. I apologize. I will check in just a moment. Do you think I should continue with this? The only thing that's bothering me about the left side is there's freaking numbers on that thing. Yeah, Dwayne, I can turn that on in a moment. Yeah, if we could try that, I'm always up for some experimentation. I'm cool with that. And if Crisscross stops in, he may know. Although he does try to also build what you could build on console, you know. Alright, let me turn on multiplayer, Dwayne, and you may join. I just gotta make sure that I don't save anything if the terrain starts going crazy. So, enabled. Alright. And then what I'm going to do, because Gaming Old Dude and I kind of figured this out, like, you'll get here, and then you'll walk up to me, and I'll invite you into the group. And it seems to help keeping the terrain a little bit at bay. And I say that with little confidence. The terrain does what it wants, when it wants. I am on Discord. Okay, are we friends? Yeah, because then, yeah, you could do that, I guess. You could join for multiplayer, right? For the multiplayer, I'll do it. Alright, why not? Why not? I'll open the city early. Alright, for now I just would like Dwayne to join just so we can experiment a little bit here. And then if you would like to tour or walk around what I currently have built, you are more than welcome to. I will open up the city for walking around and for me testing to see how it holds up. Yeah, I still feel like that almost needs to tilt down a little bit more. Ah, there you are, Dwayne. I've got a bit of echo in my headset. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still got echo. That's just multiplayer. Yeah, see, it needs to be at a more angle. Alright. Where did we decide? Well, let's just leave this here for testing. That actually works. Needs one more. You stop doing that? Alright. So we liking this? Yeah, I like this side, but I gotta cover those, like, repetitive numbers. And I can't. Look at it. You can't even do that. Oh, that's so annoying. Hey, Shakana. Yeah, I'm getting wicked echo in my headset. Let me see if I can change that on my end. Too many buttons. Alright. Dwayne, I do not hear you speaking, however. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that is not good. Does it happen with every sticker? Yes. Well, I don't like that. That can't... Oh, but I can put a number over it that you can't see. Wonderful. Alright, I'm complaining. Alright, that's just ridiculous. You can only cover this number with another number that you can't really tell what number you have now. Love it. Alright. Well, that goes that plan. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Yeah, well, it is the most current thing, and what you think may be loaded in may not be there at all. Might not be something, you know, I'm still bare bones on this. Flat metal plate. It should look like a weird cigar tube. And half has just walls, the other half has some antenna sticking out, and what are these? Storage silos. So can you get a poster to fit Do you see these light panels up here? There should be 15 of them. Okay. Can you get a poster to fill that space? Oh, building permissions, yes. Okay. And actually, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can't get a giant billboard. It does not matter. If you can do it, then that means we can choose later. Because honestly, I have no idea. And I'm wondering if I'm going to see it. Yeah, I think that's about as large as I can get it. But I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look. And that looks wacky for some reason. Could be my perspective. So what I should do here is make a poster and a sticker full-scale console and see if you can go larger than those. So we have reference. All right, let's see what we can do here. What? Right here? Yeah, there's a hole in this roof, yes. Although that might not supposed to be like that. Alright, so we got the same sticker. Oh, nothing to duplicate yet. But I'll find a similar style. And so that is, yes, that is standard scale. So in a poster, which would be more what we're trying to get to scale. This one? Hold on. What's it called? Dun, 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 blue stripes poster. Oh, the red one. The red Strider decal. That came from one of the expeditions, I think. Hey, JC, what's going on? Yeah, but the one in the Blade Runner is flat. And it's kind of the homage to that. But it is a good idea, of course. It came from JC. If you guys don't know JC, you need to get up on that. I don't know. To be honest, JC, I'm struggling with this thing. Like, I've been thinking about this you know, the Blade Runner blimp, but like an homage, not necessarily a reproduction. Uh, you know, and I'm kind of in the rough sketch stage, but I don't know if you've seen this yet, but I've got 10,600 and some odd pieces here. And it's rendering and for visitors. Where? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it looks like you cannot scale to fill that. Hmm. Gaming old dude, do you know? Because I've heard, and I'm just going to turn off delete privileges just in case. Um, Now, somebody was saying in chat a little while ago that they could scale things much larger than what we can do on console. Come on. There we go. So, alright, I'm going to hold off on the screen for now. Oh, shoot, I did it again. Damn it. Reload time. It's almost stable. It helps if the player with the controller in their hands is not tired. Long ass day today. Driving. Ugh. And JC, I'd be honored if you wanted to join and walk around, man, and take a look at it and tell me what you think, give me any ideas. I'm like struggling to fill in bits and pieces, you know. I mean, it's just the closest thing I could build to a city. The light flashing sometimes gets to be a little bothersome. Marcus, what's going on? How you doing? Let me try and do something here. Let's see how I can do this here. Alright, real quick. Yeah, he says real quick. For me, sorry, I'm just trying to drop a link. So I gotta do the whole copy things and there we go. So that's a link to JC Hysteria's channel if you guys don't know. JC was glitch building before me. A lot of stuff I learned early on was from JC and ER and Darklord Zelric and Kibbles and Boyd. Like all those guys. The OGs. Right on, JC. Understand. Well, I'm glad you're getting back into it. There's so much more ease and just what's being done today is just incredible. The stuff I'm seeing is like you know, I'm like, wow. Like Crisscross has been doing some really amazing things. All right, now I got to remember where I put all of these. So give me a second on that one. I think I started here, right? All right, hold on. First off, that. I mean, like, this sort of stuff is mind-blowing to me. Yep, I want that there, you know? All right, is that, yeah, that's a little further out than the other one. Okay, so we need to move that. And Dwayne, thank you for trying to help. Well, JC, you know you're welcome to anything that I do, man. I mean, that's what this is about, you know? That's why we do what we do. It's like, oh, wait a minute, that's cool. Like, let me do it my way. I got an idea. That'd look cool in this. Yeah, and that whole move, like just being able to move apart now. You kidding me? Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant. I'm hoping I have the same setup over here. Maybe I don't, and that might actually cause a problem now, won't it? Alright, I think it's this one then. And its universal adjacency is ridiculous. Yeah, and that goes down into there. Okay. About 7 hours in, and normally would be close to 25. Yeah, it's so much. Yeah, exactly. It's so much faster. And wait a minute. Give me that piece. Where'd you go? There you are. All right. Like, oh, need that piece back. Oops. Oh, there it is. Monday I'll have music again. I'll just have to be smarter about it. I was curious to see if that was going to happen, and I figured it would. But it was still good to know that it wasn't a copyright strike. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you're building, JC. Saw a little bit of your stream, or whatever you posted today. Uh-oh. Did I just screw up? I may have. No, okay. Drop that back in there. Thank you. Red state? What's a red state? Alright, sorry. I wish I had music right now for you, but it's unfortunately too late to put something over my system. My roommate's downstairs and the neighbors would not appreciate it. Alright. What we can do here is we'll just, we'll look at it for a minute. We'll throw some stuff in there. We'll try to just kind of do a sketch on this. See if we can get something that looks interesting. Then we got to figure out a propulsion system, yada yada yada. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is a minimum 1,000 part Ash Factor was scaling items to the limits with Blender and Save Editor on PC years ago, so I doubt that has changed. Gaming Old Dude has Save Editor. I wonder if I gotta talk to him about that. I thought I saw him in chat, but it would be super late at night for him. Or would it be really early in the morning at this point? I don't know. I know it's a considerable time difference. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, bing, bing, bing. There's sometimes, snap point stuff, but it is, even that has improved dramatically. Still no up and down on the build camera, but, it is what it is. Come on. Get back in place. Thank you. I think. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's where it's supposed to be. The new hologram, the new ghosty X-ray bit is a little bit, yeah. Ash was, I think Ash is building again too, which is awesome. $2:50 in the morning there. All right. Oh, the Red Strider is normal Quicksilver. Oh, right on, Dwayne. Awesome. So I'm assuming you got it. But that is cool. So yeah, I got to actually buy those posters. Which one's available now? I got to go up and check. We'll take a break from this in a minute because this gets repetitive. And then we got to figure out what to do with this and these two sides and, how to get a billboard of sorts up there. Work. But this is better than droning around on the highway. And the cat I work with doesn't usually listen to music. But I think I'm going to have to change that. I prefer music. It makes the day go by nicer. And if you can, why not? It's music. Alright. Does that match that side, or did I went one further even. And I might as well at least get matching top. See, if I don't do it this way, then I'll forget. So I would rather just get, put the part back. And who knows, I may delete those, but I can see what kind of negative space is left over. And I would like to do it with the bubbly roof like I was showing earlier, but it'd be a lot of scaling and manipulating and... Hey, 3D, what's going on? Tech support, how you doing? Yeah, Chaos, nice. Yeah, I mean, with the building mechanic the way it is, and, including the new parts, and they seem to constantly add, all my garden stuff that I've been doing lately, all the new grasses and some of the other elements. There's just so much more. Uh-oh. In these walls, I made them brown. That simple little sticker color trick. It's like I wanted the walls to be more, that kind of canvasy color. But I looked at all the flags and stuff, and I'm like, there's too many bars and, hard angles, to truly get it to, yeah, see, I've got a big, well, wait, no, I don't. The canvas we don't have like a plain canvas that we could, use. Did I miss one? I did. See, I wasn't paying attention to myself. There we go. All right, now we should probably do one of those save things. Where do I have a save button? All right, JC, this won't influence you. But, what city isn't complete without a phone booth? Yeah, right, tech support. I know, the building mechanic has come a long way, but we can't snap short wall under short wall. The truth hurts, my friend. The truth hurts. I still got this sign to deal with. I'm just trying to figure out a better way to light it. I know how, but I just don't want to deal with it. Not right now, anyway. I've been spending a lot of time on signs, so it was a nice little diversion to try to create a big floating sign instead. Alright, now we need to do what? We need wire sizes, and we still got to figure out what to do with all of this mess in here. Nope, not that one. I need that one. And I still got to make the rounds. But I figure if I can at least give the base appearance, that we're looking at, then perhaps we can figure out what to do. I don't know, man. I've never built one of these things before. I got no idea what I'm doing. Come on, drop in there. Thank you. And even just a simple color change on some of this might help. Or, another material change as we get in here. We could maybe change this to a different, metal. Because now we have the choice of, picking it, which is nice. Instead of it constantly being the, whatever they call it there. The procedural choice. Well, that was kind of neat in the beginning and gave you some new options and gave you new ideas without really having to, at least for me, think much. It's like, oh, that's neat. Okay, yeah, I'll keep going with that. But then after a while, you're like, nah, I'd rather just want that part. And actually, I think even in the beginning, we were a little bit like that. All right, that should give us a base look. And I'm going to not like it. And I'm going to go, but some of it. It's all those numbers, man. Like, and it just kills me that, I can put another number over it, but I can't put another sticker over it. So, I don't know. Right on, JC. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Guys, don't forget, scroll up there on that link. Subscribe. He does other games too, but check out some of the old builds. See the stuff that was being done, you know, before this wonderful new build mechanic. All right, so now what? All right, antennas and stuff. We need big antenna. All right, this one, yes. That one, yes. So, thank you, JC. All right, we know we're going to use those spark plugs and gas canisters. We probably are going to use the sealed reservoir. We're going to need some different wire sizes. And we're going to use these lights as well. These, but I'm going to try to create a framing. But I need to see, I got to figure out how I'm going to, okay, so if I'm going to do a large billboard, I need to fill it up with something. I can't, so how am I going to do that? There is that problem. Or I'm going to have to break it up into multiple, which, I suppose I could. I mean, this is where it gets, all right, we've got this far. Now what? Okay, we know we need a big billboard in there. So, how the heck am I going to do that? And chalk it out, please. Everyone builds amazing stuff. They just think they don't. I go into people's builds and they're like, yeah, it's nothing special, man. And I walk in, I'm like, whoa, dude, that's super cool. Let me see. Look at that. I'm going to use that. But I'm going to do something different with it. I'm going to use that idea. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm just going to use that. Is that cool? Oh, don't worry, I'll give you credit. And hopefully my tiny brain remembers to do so. All right, let's make some sticky outy antennae thing. That'll give us some. See, it's getting too much. That's my only concern here. Like, it's getting a little heavy looking, which so does that other one in the movie. It's actually a big kind of flying metal, like, just Google it. But I have to think about part count. There is a point where I'm going to have to say enough is enough, if I still want to be able to walk around in it and still hopefully, people would like to come and visit. And I would like to get some small decorations in here. So I have to think about it, that way as well. And that becomes I did not, Dwayne. I caught some of Beeble's 24 hour. All right. I mean, I like it, but I don't, I mean, it's neat, but I need to cover all those numbers. The antenna and all that other stuff is going to help. The billboard itself definitely will help if I can get that to at least function somehow. But the problem is, getting artwork that's going to fit that. And then here's another thing you need to think about. The collision bubble on these things is pretty intense. So, depending on how you want your, I mean, it's pretty easy to put back. I could remove it, put the antenna in, so depending on how much you want showing through, um, and then I may shorten that one. Might be a little large. Oh, too far past where I need to be. But guys, yeah, let me tell you something, man. JC is a beast. Him and E are like will always be my inspirations. They taught me a ton of crap back in the day, and they're just good folk too as well. I wish I had music right now. Monday I'm gonna do something like I did last week, but just where hopefully I won't get copyright infringement potential stuff. Sure, now it's starting to look like something. I mean, I suppose I could cover the numbers with some other element, but now we're talking parts. The more I'm trying to cover things to make it look more like something else and, blah, 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 we start eating up parts. Granted, there's still a ton of parts in those two short wall rings that I can probably eliminate. And a good portion of it's covered. Again, it is an homage. It is not a replica. It's just like, hey, here's the idea of that, remember? All right, so let's throw in. I need to figure out the screen. So if we have to keep it something, because that is a major element on this, correct? Yes, it is. You're the idiot who decided to build it, you moron. Uh, what was I thinking? No, wait a minute. What am I doing? Do that. Do that. Do that. Where'd you end up going? You did that. No, that's not what I want. All right. Oh, I have to do manual placement. That's not fun. Oh, come on, go back into place, please. Thank you. All right, here we go. So we need to be where? Here-ish. Why not? Sometimes you just gotta roll the dice and see what happens. Alright, so if we can't enlarge to that sort of scale, then we're looking at a 4x4 for a sticker. And a poster is nothing. Let's say, see the size of a... Alright, so I'd have to deck out. So what I could do is I could do a 6x6, throw a bunch of posters, some extraneous stickers, and just try to figure out artwork. Do it in strips coming down, but I want a large square one, like, you know, that part of it, like that gives you the idea of the Blade Runner one, you know what I mean? Dwayne's and lurking. An undo button, Janet. An undo button is what we'd all like. Hey, what's going on, Wolf? How you doing? So I could do what JC was talking about. He's probably got a better idea on that. Try to curve it. And actually, we could just follow the blimp itself. You know, we could just follow these, um, you know, these bits of angle here. And just do a curve. Which would be kind of neat in itself. We may even go with that idea. Throw up an additional one. But I want a big square one. Like I do. That's what I have in, you know, in mind. You know, I think following this to add into some of that is a great idea, though. But that gets me at a good angle. See, the one on Blade Runner, though, is like it's got this big billboard. It's got the Pan Am on top of it. It's got the lights around the billboard. So I guess in this one, unless we can find someone who knows how to scale stuff like that, for now, I got to think about it like a smaller billboard with like that strip billboard on top, maybe animated, doing something. I mean, if I wanted to go part nuts, I could switch those 3 light floors to a bunch of square block ones, the block light, and do like a crazy bite beat thing in there. Put the bite beat in there. Yeah, I love watching Blade Runner every single time. I prefer the original theatrical release, I'll be honest. I like all of that. That is part of the fun for me on that. Um, All right. I mean, I could go. Oh, see, this is why I shouldn't play this game. Like in my head, I'm like looking at it, going, well, if I really wanted to make it like an interesting, like, thing, I could have these lights going around and blinking, and. Oh wait, hold on. You meant to get wait, I missed something. Oh, white out to get rid of the numbers. Oh, I get you. Okay. Sorry, I got to get caught up there. Like I said earlier, it was a long day at work. There's some nuttiness. All right. Yeah, see, I want the ginormo board. How big is this? That is 3 by 3 basically. But that's not what I want up here. I'm gonna put a couple in there, small ones, but that's gonna be my other little addition. This is killing me. All right. Let's just noodle with antenna for now, I suppose. Wonder if I can just twist it around the other way. Well, it's not going to let me, you're not going to let me, rotate you, huh? I see how that is. All right. This is going to drive me insane. How am I going to get a billboard to work? It's going to be an art. It's going to come down to the art and the posters, but they take up, so much room. Granted, okay, do we change shape here? No, where can we put that? We could put that where? I'd have to start this in a different area. Maybe one here. No. See, we need something like this. That's what we need. All right. We need something of that scale. That looks appropriate. But then we start having that problem. Yeah, we're getting close here. I'm having to stop. But that is the scale we need. So, then we're going to get into part count. We're going to get into collision issues. Hey, Shin, what's going on? I don't know how I'd fit that on there, Shin. I wish I remember who told me they could scale parts like super big. I know it's possible. And JC was even talking about how like Ash Factor was doing that. And I bet you, it's possible. Question is, would it be visible for everybody? Because I know certain things aren't. But that is the scale that we need. I almost think it is the angle we need as well, but I'm going to double check on that. Yeah. How am I going to fill that space? That's ridiculous. What the hell am I thinking? Wait a minute. There's a Quicksilver mission, isn't there? Oh, I need my Quicksilver. We got them new posters I gotta buy, so I actually just have the recipe. Alright. And then there would be some stuff up here for the people in the upper windows. Or, yeah. Alright. Save. And then we're going to go do the Quicksilver mission. I need to think about how I'm going to do that. I'm going to need another player. But the problem with that is when another player joins, and I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it, but sometimes the terrain does things. Yeah, there are mods and stuff, Janet, that people have that allow you to break some of the boundaries. Okay, so here we go. This is a good example. Alright, I'm going to have to do something like this. That's going to have to be the sign up there. I don't know how I'm going to animate it yet. But that one, I know it's an animated sign, but, give me a break. There's only so much I can get away with. Alright, so that means I got to get floor panels in. Which again, the help of another player, we probably only have to do each one of those once. Or maybe each time, true though. Alright, so I need you to show me the way every day. Alright, you're not gonna snap into you. But if somebody removed that, and then I snap that there, then it would. But then we lose the snap point on each of the adjoining ones. Adjacent. Yeah, that too. So we'd have to do each one individually. Okay. That would be a pain, but... Alright, so that's how we can cover all of the light panels, still get light, still put image down, still do something with a color. And then we just got to fill it with something. All right, so we can cover the light panels, but I'm going to have to wait for... Yeah. I was thinking that, like, I had an idea with, like, a pixel art thing and animating it with the byte beat, but then I'm like, the part count, I'm already killing it with this. This is like the last big structure I can make. I gotta stop. I can't. I don't want to, but I probably have to. Oh no, Sword, please. Sword is awesome. Seriousless, what's going on? We got a Sword raid coming. And if you guys don't know Sword, you should. But if you don't for some odd reason, then you should get on that. All right. Gaming old dude. If you want and you're available, you want to try out what I was just talking about? Yeah, we're already having a color change, but I know when I reload it, it'll be fine. All right. Yeah, that's the size we need. All right, but then we're going to frame it. You used to be able to just drop those in before. What happened to that? Can you? What do I have here? 1, 2. Only got like 2 full floor panels here. And then I'd have a ring of singular. Hey, Sword, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for the raid. I'm doing like, an homage to the Blade Runner blimp. But to truly do it right, I would have to make it like a 3,000 part build. And that would be more than I can get away with. This is going to push it as it is. Scorb, what's going on? Scorb, I like that name. Well, thank you for stopping in, y'all. It's good to have you aboard. But yeah, so we're in the process of trying to, we're going to try a little team glitching here. So I don't have to, do a ton of work. And because it's the only way I can think of to, hide all the light panels so I don't have to cover all of that with, a bunch of posters and stuff. Well, I'm going to have to anyway, but so it's not as bright and crazy once lit. I mean, I wish I could do, a replica of it. And I might in the future. I may decide to try to do, some form of replica for it. Because that was one of my favorite things in the movie. That going around. A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies. So we were just waiting for Gaming Old Dude. He's going to drop in and help us out here. I'm going to try this team glitch, see if my idea is plausible. So pardon the delay in action. I'll be honest with you, I'm in that overtired, I can't sleep at this point mode. Because just work kicked my butt today. And yesterday, oh my goodness. Thought my partner was going to die. Sweating to death. We're dragging up this giant television up like 6 flights of stairs, narrow old building, and we get to the top, get it in, unbox it, and the panel is broken from shipping. Like, we're looking at the box, we're like, there's no damage on the box. So when they were packing it, something happened and moving it around the warehouse. So, hello. Then we had to lug it back down. I'm not worried about it at this point, to be honest. It's gonna do what it's gonna do, you know what I mean? I mean, currently I'm not seeing any where it would be, so I think we're alright. If we just kind of stay put here, I think, who knows? I mean, again, the terrain has a mind of its own. You know, I don't see any big splotches in Old Town, you know, and I think with visitation I could go around and clean stuff up. It's not, you know, it does what it does. I've given up trying to figure out the terrain. It is a pointless thing to do. It has been that way since the beginning. It has gotten better. Do not get me wrong. It has gotten a lot better. But it still just has a mind of its own. It will do what it's going to do. And I've come to terms with that. I think. I've seen, I've talked to my therapist and yeah, I should probably get one of those therapist things. I hear it's good for you. All right. So this is ridiculous. How am I going to fill this space? I'm an idiot. What the hell am I thinking? I don't know if I want so much of a rectangle. Hold on, let me just, before we try this, let me just look at this. Then have like that one there, and then maybe move another one here. It's not the same. Yeah, I know. It's not the same. Darn it. Why must I? Alright, so my idea is, I don't know if this is going to work, but let me see what I can do. I can change color later. Alright, so now if you move this floor panel that's next to the floor panel I just attached, so you move the light one, the light floor, and then I put that there, and then you put it back, and now we have that. That's interesting. Now, do I have to suffer through, or will it just snap? No, we have to do each one individually. That's what I thought. Okay. But now, if I do that, it's allowing me to change the color on the light floor, which is neat. Well, yeah, if you remove the light panel, then we just go back to doing what we were just doing. We just have to, I was wondering if we just did one, if I could then, snap the floor panel in, but it's taking the exact same snap points, which is what I thought. So I was hoping maybe, but no, each one has to be done individually. So before we go to the next one, let's take a look at the different floor choices. All right, let's try this one. All right. Yeah, just move the next one, I guess, when we can delete. We've got enough here to put it all back. Now it doesn't want to snap to anything. Interesting. Yeah. It will not snap to the, hold on, let me get rid of that. Nope, it's, yeah, because it's, yeah, see, it locks that whole section out. Damn it. I don't like that. I know you can get a full floor panel going in there. You know, that's a natural thing. But yeah, see, it will not hit any of those snap points. Interesting. All right, drop that one. Hold on, let me try something. All right, so now we have that. All right, go ahead, drop that. You can drop it back in. So that's just going to frame it. We don't want that. Okay, now, just for ha-has, I'm going to move that. All right, drop the light panel. No, put a light panel in there for me. Does that snap in? No. Yeah. So that completely cancels out even the bottom one, the one underneath it. Yeah, okay, so that kills. Oh, that was mine. Yeah. All right, so that kills that. All right. So what I have to do is manually place stuff on top, which we know how well that works out. All right, now what? Now we have a predicament. Yay, predicament. All right, now how do we go about covering all of that space? I know, right? I'm gonna have to make one up somehow. I wish you guys could hear it. I should have text to chat up there, so you should be able to see, at least read what Gaming Old Dude is saying. All right, if we frame it, that'll help kind of dull it down. Although we're gonna need what, a bunch of half walls, yeah. We're gonna start eating into parts. Is what I'm totally afraid of. This may have to, I don't know. We'll see. I've been seeing a little bit of wackiness. I don't know. And this is also silly. Why a full piece will not... Oh, wait. Did we get it? Oh, we did. Camera angle. Oh. So that helps a little bit. And if anyone who is new to my channel and would like to know what we got going on here, we are doing kind of a little homage to the Blade Runner blimp for my city attempt here. Again, tech support, yeah, the part count. It's already ridiculous, but that I think would push it over the edge, especially to get it animated and everything. But I think, there's a way to do this, and I gotta find. Somebody was telling me that there's a way to scale up parts, like very large, past there. Now maybe it's just walls and windows and stuff. Maybe not posters and stickers. I don't know. I mean, I know, like JC was saying, Ash is, brilliant with that kind of stuff. All right, why are you not now doing what I need you to do? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. The whole other game in itself. There it is. All right. This should be fun. Yeah. It went easier than I thought. All right. There's that. PC hooligans. Well, I dig some of the stuff those PC hooligans do. All right, let's throw that. To what? Where? Oh, the wire? I don't shoot at what you're talking about. Where? I have big, small, big, big, small, big, small, big. No, I got. Yep. That's why I was like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right. So, what's the weekend mission? What do we got going on for the weekend mission? 'Cause I should probably do it. All right. Well, that's too bad. That I was hoping that we could just move it, and then add in the next one, but it cancels out the snap point area. So that unfortunately did not go as planned. Now I can hand manipulate a few things here. We could go. Yeah, you can also. Can't you just? You used to be able to just like merge these in, right? Somehow, yeah. You just drop them in. But the problem with that is I've only got two like two full floor sections that I can do that with. I mean, I could, half step something in, but then we have like one side's going to be showing different and merging different than, if I do it the other way. So, I thought there was a way to, yeah. Why? How is it just dropping into that one? It's not here. I always forget the methodology behind this one. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Yeah, but see, this wouldn't make sense because then I'd have like this offset, short. Yeah, no. Okay, so we can't do that. Yeah, but it's only 2 floors, and then it's, then I have to hand manipulate all the rest. You know what I mean? Oh, the little ones, the little floor panels, because there's only. Of course, now you're going to be a pain, aren't you? Yes, you are. You know what I'm saying? We have an odd number. Persistence. Yeah, see, the downside, posters are never going to get scaled enough. One, they start off too small to even stick to the top. And a poster only takes up, a panel and a quarter. So if I, and then I have to set up a ton of scaffold just to get the posters to be where they need to be, then delete the ones that shouldn't be there. And this is my dilemma with this one. It's the screen. Like, I'm going to have to alter it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this in a different way. I'm going to have to split it up. There's no way I can fill up that much space and have it look. Well, there'd be light on it. There'd be some lighting on it too, which would help. Let me see, just real quick, we'll throw some sort of light on there. Just to take a look. Yeah, I was just suggested. Yeah. But yeah, there's going to be a ton of little dot lights going around it. Again, a little, as much as I can do to kind of represent that, that thing. Plus we got light, we have the light coming from behind it. That's, so we don't even need that necessarily, but we're going to have it. Not that light, but. So this is the pain that I'm going to have to deal with. It's going to have to, but we do enough upsize decals, then I'm definitely going to have to do the whole, move the decal kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like we were doing before on that other one. Oh, but there is an extra wall right there. All right. I think the screen's in a good position. I think we've got some good bones. There's a few things that need to be altered though, and I think the light panel needs to come forward more on that framing, not inset like that. That needs to get moved forward. Yep, that's better. All right. Oh, hey. But the thing is I need to hide. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Why did I decide to do this? All right, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I need to cover the outer edge anyway. All right. What do these look like on this side? Yeah, but that would be halfway cut. The wires would look cool. The framing looks good, just for ha-has. Damn it. I could upscale that. We wouldn't have to necessarily go full scale either. That gives us a nice frame. Wow, I almost made that perfect. Yeah. All right. So maybe if I do that, that'll also kind of help with some of the scale. We could cut down maybe on the amount of floor panels, make it more square, which is more relative to what I want, not so rectangular. Although we do want a bit of rectangular. Just keep that. But if we upscale it, it'll still probably take up about the same space. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's going to be way too big. All right. We're going to create a custom size. All right, let's get a custom size rolling here. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you about that. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna need to. Yeah, you could. All right, fine. Go ahead. Make my life easier. Yeah, to fit the sort of central area of what's up there. See, when we're seeing it rectangular, that would be perfect. I wish it stayed that way. That would be great. All right, so I was at the supermarket, and they had these Ruffles Ridge Twists. I don't recommend them. I mean, I'm going to have to eat them because I bought them, and they're not, unedible. But, yeah, that was not at all what I was expecting either. So, on PC, Gaming Old Dude can just manually scale all the parts, which I wish we could do without having to do all the trickery. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Wish I could keep that. I can't rotate it? Why not? Oh, I know why not. No, a little too large. We need to go down. Well, here, I'll leave it there and you can kind of gauge it. But see what I mean? We're close, though. I wish you guys could hear this conversation back and forth. You gonna fall asleep on stream, Wolf? I don't know. It's been a long day, homie. I might. Yeah, sure. I mean, what do we got to lose here? Just give it a shot. Oh, do you have a new one? Oops. Damn it. Ah. Smaller. So, yeah, if you look at it, it's like a light floor panel almost. A little bit more than, almost like a small floor panel, maybe a little more than a small floor panel worth. It might be too square, you are right, Wolf, but yeah, it's gonna be too, yeah. Now, you know what? Let's, let's trash this idea. We're gonna trash this idea. You're out of here. Decal choices are getting... I deleted it. Sync. Oh, not that one, though. Oh, wait a minute. Did that tear anything out? No, think we're good. Think we're good. Alright. Hey, Keys. What's going on? How you doing? Panels? Yeah, I mean, I like this, but filling this with artwork is not an easy task. Collision bubbles, sizing, part count. This becomes sort of problematic. So I'm not quite sure, if part of me is thinking this may not even be, I might have to do it in a different thought, as much as I would like to do, this large billboard, the amount of parts it's going to take to make it work, I don't think is feasible. So, The only other thing I can think of doing is doing a smaller version, a 3x3, with the 3-strip above and a 3-strip below. Still keeping the rectangular shape, but scaled down. And again, you know, we have to do, you know, that's what we have to do in order to make it work. Because when you start laying stickers over stickers, that doesn't always work out the way you think it's gonna. And how I see it and how, you know, other people see it is one thing. And also, when I put them down now and then I reload, sometimes the fold over becomes different. So, you know, what you think you have, translation. Part count is like 10,660 something now, or, oh, nope, 708, 10,708. So, yeah, something's off. You know, so if we do a 6x6, or, you know, 3x3 here, like do it 6x6, or, you know, 3x3, so 6. Yeah, we can count. Tear off the ends, but then it's a little too small. I could separate it, you know, give it a little bit of a gap. You out of here, Dwayne? Take care. Hey, thanks for trying earlier. I really appreciate it. We had to try. I mean, we know we can do that, but... Alright. We're going to have to first light it. That way we can see how it, you know, the stickers illuminate. But my fear is it's going to be way brighter than I want it to be. Full 16? Huh? This may make it. Alright, we're going to start with you in the middle. Yeah. Way too bright. Way too bright. Yeah, that's going to be... Well, see, what I would have to do here is... You know, we'd have to make floors. And I know somebody who knows the method for this. I used to, just, again, tired. But even that is pretty darn bright. I mean, we can change the color. But see what I mean by now I'm stuck doing all small floors now. Alright, I'm probably way crooked, but not too bad actually. But now we're stacking. Right, come on. You gonna refuse to snap now? Is that what it is? Thank you. Always gonna be the tricky one. There we go. Yeah, just trying different stuff, Wolf, you know? You gotta try different stuff. You never know what you're gonna get. But hey, look at that. That looks much better. Fits nicely. We could reverse that. You know, I'm just gonna chuck these up just to see what it. The ever watchful eye. Actually, we could put that one up there. I could cover it all with this. But again, that's, you know, when you do certain things, certain stickers cover over other stickers. So you know, and even though right now it looks like this is covering this, when I reload it may not be. You know, so. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I've been avoiding it. Yeah, see, that's going to end up behind. You will place like that too, won't you? Yes, you will. Well, we could do funky stuff. Get things all crazy. But then, you know, then it's like move this, move that, move this one. Oh, no, it's not that one. The collision bubble is, you know what I mean? Well, wolf, please. I sometimes get lucky. You guys give me way too much credit. But see what I mean? Like, we need scale. We need, I mean, it's large, but it's not quite. And that looks smaller for some reason. And I gotta make it more perfect, so. I wonder if just popping these on to the, oh, it is doing that. We're at the same heights? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Alright. And the posters just, they don't get, you can't scale those, you know, to a usable point. How'd you like that? Looking at you all the way around. Ah! We need more stickers. More of everything. I don't know. I want something a little darker. It's a little too bright. Look at that space. The posters, it just bums me out. The posters are not, you can't scale them, you know, large enough for what you would like to use them for. Right, see, and there's the potential for a move, but, you know, it's a lot of back and forth. I like how this dulls everything down a little bit. It's, you know, we're half a floor panel scale is what we can get away with. Alright, what if we, alright, what if we get a different border going on, right? Alright, why are you going wacky now? Alright. So if we frame it a little different, we can still kind of keep that shape. And then maybe damn, really? Gonna phase through that much? But maybe cut down on what? Alright, you're a phasable piece. Good to know. What are you working on? Although with the new build mechanic and all these options come other obstacles. Like, where is this actually sitting? Yeah, now we're back here again. Right now I'm just trying to figure out, how to make this work. Alright, we need a brain break. Let's go do the Quicksilver mission. Where are you? Yeah, but but again, now we're getting into, multiple layers of sticker. It's a great idea, and it's, probably used in, maybe somewhere else, maybe on the, to cover some of those other numbers would be kind of neat. But yeah, we need a brain break from this. That's pushing my brain. Sky, what is going on? Alright, so let's go. I gotta do the Quicksilver mission because even though I have the posters, I need the recipe for them so I can actually just use them. So let's go see what we got, and we'll head up to the Nexus. Gaming old dude, thank you for helping out. I'll be on again. We'll try some other things. I was hoping that floor panel thing would have worked, but it did not. Alright, exactly. So that's why we're going to go and check out the Quicksilver and see what we got. I don't know if the posters are unlocked. Still waiting on this 4.0 update. So, alright, off to the Nexus. Where's my ship? Oh, did I save this yet? Should probably. Okay, let me know when you're... Okay. Alrighty. Let's give ourselves a little brain break. Go earn some Quicksilver. That thing's driving me insane. I mean, it's starting to take shape, but that billboard, man, it's a lot of space to cover. A lot of art. Let's see. I wish it all rendered in, but if I had flown in a little closer, it might have. Yes, gang. Yeah, it was a long day. But I hadn't played in a bit and hadn't got to hang out with y'all in a little bit, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna jump on and see maybe we get lucky. We're getting close. You know, there's something shaping up. We'll figure something out. Oh, take care, Wolf. It's just creative venting, my friend. Everything drives you insane. You're like, no, wait, maybe, yes. Tear it all down, start again. I don't know why I just did this, but I did. Because I always come to the Nexus and I just go like right to the same couple places, you know? Sometimes it's nice to get lost again. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, construct an outpost. Quick and easy. What do we have available? Anything? Damn, 27%. Well, that's nothing. Hey, John, what's going on? How you doing? Marcus, what's going on? Oh, turn off multiplayer. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I needed that anyway. Alright. Should we get this Quicksilver mission done? I mean, it's pretty simple. Build this many things, do this many things. Upload, delete. Although if the planet's nice enough, we may put a base computer down, do that, and then go back later. But that's part count. You know what? I got it. This is funny. I know I'm going to delete it, but I ain't going to do this one. I'm only building on the city. That's it. Or in R&D. I'm not taking any chances. You do need Quicksilver and Creative Scan, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. It wasn't there last time I went, but let's do a check. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see if the mushroom has reappeared or stayed away. And no mushroom. All right. We've got no mushroom today. That's always good. Ooh, just a bit outside. And this still pretty much looks like it's always looked. A little brighter than it should be today, but... Oh, the bells. For whom the bell tolls, time marches on. So, apparently one weird mushroom time. Which, I guess I'm okay with that. So it's not necessarily going to be a permanent fixture, but something I'm going to have to keep an eye on. And I think it's almost time to delete the cube. There's no terrain. Oh, there's no terrain edits we need to worry about there. I checked. It's clean. Went to every single one, and I checked every single one. I'm like, there's no way I'm leaving any edits behind. They are precious. Oh, wait, oh. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Yeah, it's, the garage got some work, and, you know, the landing bay there on the other side, and the inside Yeah, I finished that bit a while back, and then I started. Yeah, that's the other thing I was afraid of. We're starting to get flash over here. Well, that's not too. Certain view angles. Okay. I mean, look at that. That is freaking bright ass. Oh, that's ridiculously bright, my friends. And that just looks funky. Yeah, no. Blah, 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 blah. Goose, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't. Something's not. It's just not looking right, man. It's just not looking right. Needs something. We're getting there. Lacking. There's something lacking. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you can't glitch for poo? That's what I'm feeling like right now. Alright, I think we need to take a break from this for a minute. Call it a night. Come back to this tomorrow. Because you know I'm going to be on tomorrow morning. And then Monday. We're going to get this fleshed out by Monday, I think. At least pretty darn close. But it's getting late for me. I need some food. Richard Head Gaming shows up right as I'm taking off. Roar! Sorry I missed you, bud. But I'll be back tomorrow morning, right around 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll do this. We'll try and think of some other things. We got a bunch of other projects we can be working on. We can take a break from this. We're getting there. It's getting close. We still got to close off the end. We could just kind of get away from the billboard, but that's sort of an important element. I think I need to get that before I finish the rest of it. So, until next time, thank you all for hanging out and joining me on my voyage of trying to figure out how to make this look like something. So until tomorrow morning, this has been me, Kevin C., wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on. Get out there. Start building some funky stuff. Take care.